What up, fam? Another episode of Sing on a Stoop featuring my boy Fritz. Now, quick little introduction. We did record this episode this year in the end of summer. And if you don't know who he is, he's a heavy hitter on Whatnot who does Lego reselling there, but in other places, to include his own store that he just opened up. He's also a Marine veteran, congratulations, who just got on the Marine Corps. But we look into how he balanced being a Marine and also Lego reselling. We get into Lego Star Wars, a lot of Lego Castle talk, and of course, Warhammer 40K. And then also, he does a lot of flexing, so I'm a flex right now. This is a new Lego modular. It's the shopping street. I'm not really comfortable saying shopping street. It's really hard for me to say out loud. But initial thoughts, looks cool. I'm about to find out. I'm currently ranking this modular against every other modular, like I always do every year. So this one's still sealed. I haven't done anything with it yet, so I need to get on that. But if you're also listening to this on Apple or Spotify, hook me up with a rating over there, a thumbs up, or however they do it. Someone knocked me hard on Apple, so yeah, help me out there, guys. But I appreciate you all. This is also the first episode where I actually have a Lego veteran in this podcast, so I am happy about this one. It's not the first recording, but it's the first one I'm actually dropping out there. So, all right, guys, let me know what you guys think. Appreciate you. Love you all. Peace.
I mean, I bought a Boba Fett for $500 at Brickworld. So, and one day Sean reached out to me, and that's how I got into the whole rest of the world of Lego. And then I really dove into it. So,
shout out to ACOP. Marine Corps was cool. Having a business on base.
I've actually bought a lot of collections on base because people know me as the Lego dude on base. Like PMO knows me.
Of all of Camp Pendleton?
Because a lot of military bought from me, and everyone has always asked me, why don't they do military Lego sets?
Nothing against BAM, but I'm happy that you're not following that.
Yeah, I have nothing against BAM. I love what BAM does. And I just want to do it my own way. I mean, you're one of the people who inspired me to get into army building castle on a scale that I hadn't done before.
Like, I'm obsessed with formations. So
oh yeah,
that keeps them clean. Whereas, we're playing 40K, they're not entrees.
Is that a Marine Corps thing, by the way?
It is a Marine Corps thing. That's definitely for sure. In the world of 40K and Star Wars, who would win?
Oh man, castle modules.
Oh, dude, don't.
What's the saying that Lego has for everything? Only the best is good enough. If they gave us that with Star Wars, then they would be fine. No one would ever complain. You think this is like a real thing, with like 2 kids, and we want to have a 3rd kid, so
expectations.
I try not to set like crazy expectations.
Well, gee, thanks.
Come along with shy as we take this ride to recovery. Time is every time I'm signing in.
All right, this is going. We're rolling, dude. Sorry, brothers. This is a stressful setup because I just don't want to fail at like actually recording this.
Oh.
So, but welcome to LA, dude.
Oh yeah, I don't come up to LA too often. I stick to San Diego. I stick to San Clemente. That's usually as far as I come up. Or maybe what's the Lego store right there nearby San Clemente? It's Mission Viejo, I want to say.
Isn't that kind of a ways from
Yes,
there?
but it's a good store. And there's a mall too.
When I was with Lego, I remember that being like an older community type of store, just because they don't get a lot of children. It's like grandparents, like older community, like older people, not like one old community. So
I went to the Django like launch when they dropped the UCS Django set.
Nobody.
And there was 8 people.
Wow.
Yeah, me and my buddy, and like I think maybe 2 other younger people our age, 25 or so, and then everyone else was older. I'm talking like, and I was like, whoa. I'm glad y'all are still collecting. Let's go.
Hey, I'm about to hit 40, dude.
Oh, come on. That's not that old.
But anyways, welcome here. I'm sorry I couldn't make it down to where you live. I appreciate you coming down here. I don't know when this is going to release, dude. I'm sorry. But sometime probably when you settle into your new home. Because you're leaving Cali, which is the reason why I was also stressed out about making sure I can get this moment. Because actually going to Michigan, right?
Yeah,
that wouldn't be that bad because I can record a bunch of you at the same time. Now that there's a hub of you over there, what I would presume like 2-3 hours away from each other,
maybe even closer. Because CPA, I believe his wife is not even an hour. Like where she grew up is an hour away from where we're moving, and then Firebird 2 hours, 2.5. And then you've got Tyler, you've got Stud City, which are both
on the other side of the border,
3 to 4 hours away from me, max. So
wow, you're really close to Brickworld, dude.
Oh, I know. I told Mark, I was like, I'm so excited to be close now because like flying my whole family from Cali to Michigan and then coming out to Chicago is like, it's only $1,000 to $1,500.
That's why I don't with my family anymore. I did it 1 year and I'm never doing that again. Not until they're older and they want to go. Because my wife was like pissed off because like I kind of just left her with the kids so many times, and my kids are a little old, but I guess around the same age as your daughter now.
Almost 4. And then we have a 6-month-old.
Oh yeah, so they're kind of you can control them a little bit
right now. Yeah.
Right now, when my kids went to Brick World, they were like running amok. So
we're going to Brick World, Grand Rapids, because we'll be home at that point, and we're going out there, and they're all coming. So,
well, I mean, it's fine.
We'll see.
Yeah,
Sean said he might bring the whole family too. I was like,
well, I mean, it's also a different experience because that's more of an expo. It's not
it's not like a whole week thing. It's going to be 2, maybe 3 days max.
Yeah, you're just hanging out. The family can be with you. You're not really doing any crazy events or anything like that. But you guys can all hang out. It's home, and you also get to hang out with some of the homies that are like. It's not like everybody's there, so you're not trying to make time for everybody. You're just 5 or 6 people that you really want to hang out with, and that's your time to do it. So, was that your first convention?
Not first convention. First big convention, I would say. I went to BrickCon out here because I think I remember messaging you about it.
Oh, Brick Convention.
Brick Convention, yeah. Okay. BrickCon, Convention. And that was in Orange County.
Yeah.
That was actually awesome.
Yeah.
That was not bad. Like I went there, I met Blackwell Bricks, and oh gosh, I forget what her name is. She's out of Florida, the Brick Shop or something like that. Oh,
Maddie.
Yeah. I met her down there or in the Orange County BrickCon, which was pretty cool. Made some deals, tossed around a couple Shadow Arfs, and I bought some stuff too for my personal. So,
do you even keep anything?
Oh yeah, all the time.
Do you hustle at all?
No, so I keep a lot. Like my backlog, I actually just recorded because I haven't uploaded in a while because we've been moving things and packing things up. But I thought, well, I'm packing stuff up. It's a good opportunity to like kind of showcase what I keep for myself.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people don't think I have a personal collection just because I sell a lot.
Yeah, I don't think you have a personal collection.
But I actually do. I have a lot of I have a lot of employee stuff that people usually don't know what it is or where it came from, or they're like, what is that? That's not public. And then I've got stuff that's like been given to me. I've got one of every single Star Wars poly bag ever. Oh. Every single one. And I have one more I have to get, which is the Nuremberg Darth Vader. So I have to get that poly bag still. But it's also very expensive, and I have to justify
how much is expensive?
I mean, if I were to try and buy it on an auction, I'd probably get a better deal because not many people will be able to spend that kind of money.
Well, on Bricklink price, because I think that's something that everyone.
I'd have to check it. I've seen it all over the place. I don't even know it off the top of my head.
eBay?
Because I don't even want to touch it.
Okay, so upper like more than Boba Fett?
Oh yeah. More than Boba Fett.
Boba Fett's going for how much right now?
17 to 19 if it's
so you're looking at above 20 grand.
Yeah, I wouldn't say 20 grand. You're looking at like
estimated.
I want to say $1,000 to $2,000 for a poly bag.
Oh, okay.
Depending on where you're in, and like I could be wrong. I'm trying to like think back.
Well, you just said Boba Fett was
looking at it.
Okay, so this poly bag's $2 grand.
Yes.
So it's not. It's not Boba Fett.
No, it's not. It's not Boba Fett. Like, I mean, I bought a Boba Fett for $500 at Brick World. So. Cloud City Boba Fett. Bought it at Brick World. I played foosball with it.
I know. That's the type of flex that not a lot of people would do.
I was like, well, this is my first Brick World. I might as well have some fun with it.
When I found out about that, I was just like, oh, the Marine in me was proud. Oh. And I'm like, only someone like that would do something like that.
I did. And I was like, hey, janitor, want to sell it? He's like, no. And I said, well, I want to buy it. So it was messed up. So I was like,
no, it was totally messed up.
I'll take it. But it could have been worse. I've seen worse.
What was the quality on the
Oh, like if you were to rate it from like 100 to
well, I mean it was bad. I already know it was bad. Yeah, that's why you got
arm cracks, leg cracks. There's a chip in the leg too, scratches.
So played with,
abused with a little bit.
Hey, 500 bags actually for that's not that bad.
No, and at the end of the day, and I was gonna keep it too, just for fun, just like keep it kind of thing. And then Sean was like, I actually want that. And I was like, really? You want this? And he's like, yeah, man, it's a good display piece. And I was like, yeah, that's why I would keep it too.
I mean, yeah, I wouldn't mind it. For something like Boba Fett, I wouldn't mind it.
Because I don't want to drop $2,000 on something like that.
I'm not.
And I've dropped a lot of money on like some stuff. But, I mean, shoot. He wanted it for $5,000. And I was like, you know what? I'll give it to you for the same price.
How much is the Boba Fett by itself right now?
Right now? $17,000 to $2,000 if it's in good condition.
Okay. God damn.
Now, like 6 months ago, I sold one for $2,410.
Wow.
So the market does change on them drastically. I mean, M&R just dropped. He sold one not too long ago, and I think it went for $19,500 or $2,000 on the dot on whatnot.
I feel like he was the one that raised the price for Cloud City, the set.
I'm not going to say
because he sold it for $10K.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, there's that. So that entire show the entire 3-day show that he did on Whatnot, where he sold one of every single set, I wouldn't say it necessarily set standards, but it set caps almost. Or like, okay, whoa, people are willing to pay this much for something. You know what I mean? And like I've had sealed Cloud Cities before in great condition. I've had 3 now. I've never sold them for 10. It's usually 7, 8. You can technically send it in to get graded, but you're still risking so much at that point with a set that's been out for over 20 years and it's thousands of dollars. So like now I don't even try to buy sealed ones. I just try to buy open ones or that have sealed bags maybe. Cause at that point, or even just like the bags are like, what do you call it? Like recertified. Yeah. Figures a good condition. Then you can sell it like that. But for myself, I don't really genuinely like the set.
I don't think a lot of people like the set. I think it's an overhyped set that was really pumped up by the community itself.
Oh yeah. 8 years ago, it wasn't, or 7 years ago, 8 years ago, it was not the price that it is right now. You were looking under $1,000 for a Boba. So a lot of things have changed in the past 6 years, I would say. That's when it really started kicking.
So prior COVID.
Right before COVID. Yeah, and then into COVID blew up because everyone's stuck at home, you know? Yeah. And then that's when I joined the Marine Corps. And then a year and after that, that's when I started selling. So
did you join the Marine Corps late?
I joined when I was 21.
Yeah, you joined late.
I was a little late. Yeah. I remember my buddies like high school graduating and everyone's going, you know, to what they're doing in their life. And I have a couple buddies going straight in the Army or the Marine Corps. I'm like, man, I went on to do that. Like, right, you know, I want to go experience life a little bit. So I did. And I went to college for teaching. I did long-term substituting for like 6 months and then COVID hit. And then, well, teaching was kind of over besides doing it online.
You joined during COVID?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, I remember boot camp and quarantine and everything. Well, quarantine felt.
I saw videos of like, you know.
Yeah. We did that. Dude. And the mask too. Oh, yeah. Everything.
Did you guys run a Reaper like individually?
Well, I didn't do a Reaper. I'm East Coast. Paris Island, man.
Oh,
yeah.
That's right, Michigan. Oh, yeah. I forgot.
East Coast.
Oh, that's right. Why didn't I think about that? Yeah, so you had sand fleas.
Sand fleas. I had gnats. I mean, I remember waking up and seeing like my arms covered in just bites all over.
You went during the summer?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, gross.
Yeah. It was the heat. Gross. I remember people getting heat cases and then telling everyone, you better be ready. Doc's coming.
Oh, silver bullet? Yeah.
Yeah, I was ready. Yeah. Never happened to me, but I remember seeing it happen. And I said, no, not me. And I was one of the older guys in the group that went through, even though I was only 21, not that old, but there was me, another dude that was 30, and a dude that was 28.
That's old.
In my platoon at the time. And then everyone else was, you know, sub 20.
Yeah.
So it was very young. Age. Yeah, very young. We had a couple of 17years and I'm like,
that's me. That was me, dude. That was
no
me.
Offense, but
no, that's cool. I was an idiot, so it's totally fine. But yeah, so you're a Marine. You're about to be a Marine vet.
I know. I'm gonna get one of those hats.
Yeah, you should.
Vet hat.
You should. You walk around the VA like it's cool. What does that feel like?
Honestly, really surreal because I was planning on reenlisting. I even signed orders to reenlist, volunteered for recruiting to go back to my home state. I mean, I even got a call when like my orders were executing to go down there. Hey, where are you? You're not at the class. And I was like, oh, I'm on the med board. And they were like, oh, shoot. Someone messed up, didn't do their job.
Yeah.
Because you can't do an SDA or anything like that if you're going on a med board or maybe like an ADSEP or something like that. But we were planning on reenlisting. I was on deployment and my left hand started going numb. I was like, this is weird.
Oh, no.
Couldn't feel like keys on a keyboard or write. And that's when I noticed. I was like, all right, I guess this is something serious. I should probably say something about it. Because usually I would just be like, oh, there's something wrong. Screw it. I'm not going to say anything. I want to go.
That's normal, man. That's normal. To the field,
yeah,
that's normal.
And I found out that it was kind of serious. I have nerve damage. So I have my left ulnar nerve and my right ulnar nerve, and both my arms are decently damaged. The left one's probably the most severe. So I don't have a whole lot of feeling in it. And it's only in my pinky, ring finger. That's why I don't wear a ring, because I lose it.
Oh, no.
I'm trying to get a tattoo because I don't feel it, so it's almost better, right?
I guess.
And then a little bit of this one, but not too much. So
how do you build Lego, dude?
The last set I built was the Red Baron set from Brickmania, which is, if I'm not mistaken, 172 pieces. And it took me 2.5 hours.
Well, to be fair, that's a Brickmania set. It took a little longer. What was the last Lego set you built?
The last Lego set I built was Gosh, let's see. I think it was a battle pack, and I think it was the 501st battle pack from 2020.
That's a long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I built it because I'd gotten over here and I was trying to do an alternate build on it.
How was that?
It took me a long time, and that's because I couldn't feel what I was doing. The intrinsic movements on my fingers are just hard to operate and run. So picking up some small pieces is rough. I was telling Riley before I got here, I was like, I wonder if we're going to build something.
Oh, no, I'm not going to make you build.
Forever. I'm not
going to make you build. No, because the only set I have left to build is the cat, and I'm not going to make you build that, dude. Cat? Yeah, the tuxedo cat.
That's a cool one, though.
It is, but that will take us forever.
It's not a small build.
No,
not a small build.
And the last 2 sets that we built, I mean, I think Katie and I were the only ones that finished anything.
Yeah, I remember the Polaroid. I was like, wait a minute.
We didn't finish that. No, we didn't finish it.
Sean was talking so much.
Sean got too much into his conversation that we kind of just got nowhere. So I'm not going to make us build.
That's Sean.
Yeah, I'm not going to make us build a cat because I don't think we'll get past the first bat for sure. That's not
no.
Now that I know you have nerve damage on your hands.
I still build, though. I still do stuff. And I like the last set, I've been collecting some personal stuff as of right now. So like I've been getting all the Han Solo sets.
Nice.
All the Rogue One sets. I was getting Rogue One like as Andor season 1 had ended, getting into season 2. And I'm trying to get them all. And then season 2 dropped and everything shot up in price. And I'm like, crap. Now I got to pay a little bit more just because everyone's hyping over all the sets. Fair warning. They're now way more expensive than they were before the season started.
Are you going to build these sets when you actually make it home to Michigan?
Yes. So the idea is to have, so in a house that we're buying, it is, I wouldn't say necessarily it's 3 stories, but the basement is finished, but you can't count it as livable square footage because there's no egress window.
Oh, yeah.
But
I get it.
It's basically the same size from like, it's like an 8-foot, 8 or 9, yeah, I think it's 8-foot ceiling. So it's not super big, but there's still room in there to put a good Lego collection and a display and everything like that. So we'll start off selling Lego out of one of the rooms in the basement, and then the rest of it's going to be set up kind of like a studio.
So you're going to hustle out of your basement as far as like selling physically.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So how does that work?
Well, I mean, right now I'm using the garage.
Okay.
And I've got a little corner table.
Wait, hold on. We jumped too far.
Yeah, we've been jumping.
Yeah, let's rewind a little bit because I think a lot of people don't know, if not already, that you do Lego selling.
Yes.
Right. Most famously on Whatnot.
I do a lot of Whatnot sales.
And you make some serious money.
It can happen. Yeah.
It can happen. I mean, is it? I mean, I don't want to ask you how much you make, but is it more than Marine Corps pay?
Substantially.
Substantially. Okay, yes. So anyone out there, if you really want to know how much he makes, he just said it right there. So it's substantially more than E5. So E5.
I'm an E4, but
okay,
I get paid as an E5 because of time of service.
Okay, fine. You get E5 pay, and then with BAH, obviously, because you have a family.
Don't get that because I live on base.
Okay, well. Yeah, that pay sucks.
Yeah.
Never mind. Okay, so I'm happy you were able to get all this stuff. Okay, so Whatnot. I haven't had anyone on Whatnot here yet. My experience with Whatnot, I mean, a little bit of buying just to support my friends who are on it or when they're doing something, at least towards in the beginning of these days.
Yeah, just dabbling, having fun.
Dabbling, yeah. They reached out to me. I did one thing for them.
Yeah.
It was like selling Brickmania stuff. They wanted to really test the market of like how the military side would sell. So I was selling like Brickmania stuff.
It works.
Oh no, I know it works.
Yeah. I've been doing it. Well, not with Brickmania necessarily, but
minifigures in general works.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
That's where it's at.
That's where it's at. I didn't realize, I wasn't confident at the time because this was like years ago. And like I was like, I don't know if people are gonna want to buy Brickmania stuff because it's a very niche thing.
Oh, extremely.
So like who's gonna come out and spend $500 on a set? Let me just test out minifigures. So then I just pulled out whatever minifigures I had. I'm like, yo, you're dropping 25 bones on this? Okay. And then like it just, Brickmania, that stuff retires out and people want all the stuff.
And then it's gone.
It's gone. And the minifigures, it's an easy sell because it's like it's attainable. Like everyone has a little bit, maybe 20, 30 bones in their pocket that can drop on a minifigure.
It's not too much. It's not a Cloud City Boba. It's not C-3PO or nothing.
But I was flabbergasted. I'm like, wow, I sold these quick and I made a little bit of money. That was pretty cool. So, and I haven't touched it since. It's not my thing because I have to pack everything. I don't have time for that.
It's a process.
It is a process.
There's a lot of work that goes into it that people don't tell you or don't show you. And I try to highlight that to people. I do seller help shows. So very similar to this, I go on live on Whatnot, usually every other Tuesday, or I used to do it once a month when it was when we were super busy in the field. And I would do a little thing called seller help, and I would answer people's questions and how to sell on Whatnot and get better at it or what to do, what not to do, how to set up a good like streaming like area, lighting and camera use and everything like that. But for me, I use my phone. And I used to do that. I still do it. We have one this next week.
So what led you to selling and whatnot? What's your Lego journey to let me start making money off of this? That's a big jump.
Well, started collecting when I was 8. First ever set was the original battle pack with the OG clones, you know, from 2007, I want to say. Best battle pack ever. I had that one and the droid one. Kept collecting from 8 on to, 19 when I got into college. Stopped because of college was, expensive, and I worked a lot. So I was focused on that, and I was focused on, girls and living life and everything else. Joined the Marine Corps when COVID hit. Got out here to California. I was with my wife before I joined the Marine Corps while we were in college together. And then when I moved out here, we did a courtroom wedding, got married, and we found out, I found out.
Can't just clap on that. I'm very proud of you too. With you before the Marine Corps, stuck with you to the Marine Corps.
Oh, yeah.
And then now you guys are leaving.
It's been a blessing.
That is amazing.
Rock.
So
she's a total rock. And she's also amazing for the Lego journey too. But back to how we got out to California. Stationed out here after comm school.
2-9.
And I was there for 6 months because of COVID.
That sucks.
I was 9 months into the Marine Corps before I finally got where I was going to be stationed at. Got Camp Pendleton. Went to 211.
211.
Yeah.
Okay. 11th Marines here.
211. Didn't go to a battery right away. I'm with Fires. It's a close air support and all that stuff. But hit that. Living out here. Where am I going to live? I'm going to have my wife. But right before that, what was it? I think MCT, I found out we're having a kid.
Dude.
Yeah. And I was like, wait a minute. Because you don't have phones or nothing until you hit MCT. And then even in MCT, they were like, no.
I'm trying to do this math. Wait, hold on. During MCT, found out?
Yeah, found out that we were going to be having a kid. Kid came in October 8th, 2021. So it was...
You had fun on that 10-day leave, didn't you?
That's funny you mentioned that. Yeah, 10-day leave, man.
Right after boot camp, man.
MCT ends, go to the schoolhouse, 6 months I'm there. Obviously, the baby's in the cooker at that point already. Schoolhouse ends. I think 8 days later, I hit the fleet. I'm in the fleet for 8 days.
You're not married yet.
Not married in the system yet because I haven't had time to go back home because you don't get boot leave because of COVID. I hit the fleet. I'm 8 days in. I'm trying to put in leave because I've got handful of months of leave saved up because I haven't been able to take anything. I need to go home, take leave, and put in baby leave and everything like that.
Yeah.
Couldn't put in baby leave because we weren't married. I just took my own personal leave, got back home, flew out the day of the birth.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, she was getting induced, and I was like, I gotta go.
Were you there?
Yep, I made it. I made it a couple hours right beforehand. I was blessed. So we made it, and then I was there for 6 days because then I had to drive back out to California.
Oh, you didn't even fly?
I flew out and then drove back. Yep. So I had to get my car and everything.
Yeah.
And from that point, I was looking for apartments, looking for homes, and what drove me to start the Lego side hustle is the fact that I was in California already for a little bit. For the 8 days or whatever. And I was like, all right, I need to figure out something to do that will help supplement living. Because living in California is not cheap compared to Michigan. And a 1 bedroom, 1 bath. What we got was our 1 bedroom, 1 bath, 808 square foot apartment.
Wait, when did the marriage happen?
2 days after the kid was born.
Okay, cool. Now I'm just trying to think about how this
kid born the 8th, married the 13th.
So now you're qualifying for
BAH and everything like that.
BAH is basic housing and allowance. So if you're in the military, if you have a family, you qualify. Well, wife, kids.
Yep.
You qualify for off base or on base housing. Which if it's off base, you get a
stipend of money essentially
to pay for rent. That's pretty much what it is.
Cost of living, and then you also get BAS, which is your basic allowance for subsistence, which is your food, which is only $458 a month, I think. Which I don't know how that makes sense, but hey, whatever. And we even with all that money that we'd been given, our rent was $25.50, $26 almost for a 1 bedroom, 1 bath.
Oh yeah,
800 square feet, and it was me and my wife and my kid, and well, we only have 1 bedroom, so we made a bedroom out of the living room a little bit with blackout curtains and everything like that. And it worked, right? Yeah. It worked. And I was like, man, this is just not it. Because I was still buying little lots of Lego, not even to try and resell, but because I like Lego. And then I was like, all right, got to do something, got to figure it out. And I learned a little bit of how to hustle Because while I was in college, I worked at a phone store.
There it is.
Sales, and I was blessed with good mentors and people who like to hustle. And that's how they'd done their entire life. I had a Chaldean boss and then another dude that worked together with him. And they showed me how to hustle, how to make money on the side, how to just, generate something from nothing. And they taught me a lot. And that translated into Lego. So then I took that and brought it out here. And then I started doing little streams on Whatnot because I saw Maddie in Republic Bricks. Mostly Maddie doing Whatnot because he used to do Instagram sales.
Yeah. Popped
over on Whatnot. I was like, all right, Whatnot's fun. A little bit easier to understand. Let me give this a try. And then I started doing shows. First one's going to be your worst one. It was really rough for the first, I would say 30 days. Got the hang of it. And then I realized I need to get a thermal printer because printing labels without a thermal printer is a world of a difference. So I learned a lot of things really fast because I hit the ground running. And I was like, all right, we're making a little bit of money. And we finally, what I would say is I think 3 months in, we're like, all right, we can do something with this. This is going to be something that we can turn it into a good side hustle income kind of thing to help supplement our lives. Because we weren't ever thinking at that point we would pursue Lego full time. Not and I never, at that point either, I never talked to anyone in the Lego community besides people and Whatnot. And that's it.
That was your community.
Yeah. And then one day Sean reached out to me. And that's how I got into the whole rest of the world of Lego. And then I really dove into it. So,
shout out to ACOB.
Yep, ACOB. I'm actually wearing my ACOB hat.
Oh, there for the boys.
Yep.
There you go.
So
now you're full. One of the. I consider you one of the heavy hitters on Whatnot.
I will be humble with it because I like to be as humble as possible about it. But for not having a following outside of Whatnot, I'm probably a decent hitter. Somewhat in the space. Where are you at now, numbers wise? 32,000 followers.
I know that's high, but for not having anything outside to bring people in, YouTube, TikTok,
nothing. The most following I have on anything else is right now 2,000 followers on Instagram, I think.
How long did that take to get to 32,000?
I've been selling since July 2nd of 2022.
And how consistent were you with doing shows?
For the first year, I was consistent, probably about once a week, and I would do late night because my kids would. I mean, they go to bed at 6:37.
And this is Pacific Standard Time too, so a lot of people are asleep
on the East Coast. Oh yeah. So I was really honing in on my late night crew, whether they're East Coast or even West Coast or wherever they were. And I still do that now because we have 2 kids and we have a 6-month-old, so we still do late night shows. But I do them. I was doing them for once a week then, and now I do them 3 to 4, sometimes even 5 times a week. But it's definitely scaled quite a bit. Instead of me doing, 30 figures, 40, I'll do 100 to 200 figures at one time. And I've done 400 figures in a show before. It just varies on how long I want to make the show, or if I have my kids or don't have my kids. And when I took a year off too, so the 32,000 followers that I have, in my first year and Whatnot, I had gained, I think I ended at 5,000 before I deployed. And then I deployed. My wife took over streaming while I was gone. I was in Japan and Korea, and
oh, you're having fun.
Oh yeah, I was having a blast. Yeah, vacation.
That sounds like a great time.
It was a vacation. Yeah.
Was it a Mew?
No, it was a UDP.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it was a real vacation.
Yeah, you're chilling.
No boat. There's a little boat life, but not that much. There was nothing. She did all the streaming while I was gone for 6 to 7 months, I would say. Which was fun. It was cool. It kind of kept people hey, he's coming back. He'll be back on Whatnot, and he's going to continue doing this. So you keep the consistency because that's the number one thing when it comes to it. If you take a 2-week break, you're going to find out what that's like, and it really matters. Unless you're an influencer, then you can come back anytime you want. But ever since deployment, we've been consistent now, every week, 2 or 3 times a week minimum.
And how long are these shows?
3 to 5 hours, or 3 to 6 hours.
3 to 6 hours. Is it when do you cut it off? Supply?
I either cut it off. No, supply's never been an issue, thank God.
No, I mean in a show, I wiped out what I said I was going to sell, or is it I'm tired?
It's usually a tired thing, or I have to wake up at 6 a.m. for formation, or 5 a.m. for formation, and or get ready for the field, or it would be we don't want to stay up till 3 a.m. packing.
There it is.
Because packing is the thing that is going to take the longest. You can set up a show, have everything ready to go, rocking and rolling, selling stuff. do the show for 2 hours. You're gonna pack for 2 hours.
Can you like describe that process? Only because how I did it, I had to go through a Brick Hive, and he had to kind of like help me out with. I'm like, dude, what I don't know what to do. He's like, just get a Post-it, slap the number on it every time so you don't lose it, and then just put it aside. And I messed up a few, and I had to kind of figure out like, oh wait, so what is like the system, the perfect way? Because you go through them quick.
Right. Oh yeah.
So like, what is the system so that way you stay organized?
So the best way that I've found out, both me and my wife, because my wife is way better at organization than I am. As I think most people probably have the same issue. But she's a guru at packing and organization. So what we've done is when we first started, we were doing the same thing you just described. Someone we'd write their name on a little slip note, put it in the bag, and that's what we would call it.
Yeah.
And then if they bought more, we put it in there again, and hope that no one with the same exact name.
Because you're not labeling the figures ahead of time, right?
We weren't.
Okay.
We weren't, but now we are. So the way we do everything now, we buy stickers from 1 to 100 or 1 to 200. And we put every minifigure in a bag. So it sells, like it's on screen. It sells right there. I take it off, put it in the bag, number it with either a Sharpie if I don't have stickers, or I use stickers that I buy off of Amazon.
Before the show.
It's already pre-numbered.
Okay,
the bags are pre-numbered from 1 to 100 or 1 to 200. And they're sitting in little bins to the left of me. Little acromil bins. And I do 1 to 10, 11 to 20.
Wow.
21 to 30, and so forth, all the way up to 200 or 300 or wherever I'm at. However big I want to make the show. And that's how we kind of keep it organized, because in the auction, I'll make it as like a minifigure lot number. And minifigure lot number will start at 1 and go up to wherever I end. And then when I'm packing the orders, we look at the receipt. It says minifigure lot number 1, 5, 18, 29, 69, 80, 200, 300, whatever it is. You just have to pull them from each acromil that you have it organized, because it's in order.
And they don't get out of order.
And they don't get out of order.
Oh my God.
It makes it very seamless. A lot of people don't do that. And that's how we've learned to make it better and more organized. And it also makes it so, like when we first started packing was taking for an hour show, 2 hours, 2-hour show, 3 or 4. Now we can do a 4 or 5 hour show and pack in an hour and a half.
Wow.
100 orders or more. We've kind of gotten it down because I have less than a day ship time right now on Whatnot.
Oh, wow.
Which is insane.
And you average every show leaving with?
Usually 100 orders, 100 packages.
Okay.
Yeah, minimum.
Oh, wow.
And I do, like my post office knows me very well.
Every 30 minutes.
Yeah, just about, yeah. We do about 500 to 700 packages a week.
Do you drop off the post office, or they just pick it up from you now?
They used to do pickup, and then because I live on base, and I guess base was being a little bit more strict with picking up and everything like that. They stopped.
Marine Corps was cool.
Reason.
Well, having a business on base.
Yes.
Are you just saying that? Yes.
I mean, I haven't gotten in trouble yet, and no one's ever batted an eye at me.
I don't think
my units definitely had questions, though. I will say that.
Like what? I'm asking now because now you're out.
How much do you make?
That's a problem?
Not necessarily a problem, but think about it. If I got in trouble, if I did something wrong, and they took my pay, would it impact me?
Okay, that's kind of
knock on wood. Nothing's happened.
Yeah,
I got 10 days left.
Yeah, you can make it to the end, dude. I'm sorry. I get where the questioning could be a problem, but whatever.
Yeah, technically if you live on base and you run a business out of your garage, you're not supposed to. But for the most part, like unless you're out there,
it's a fun hobby, man.
Yeah, I mean, everyone's been pretty lenient about it. Everyone's really nice. We do garage sales on base, and those are exclusive to base, and we have tons of people from, north side of base, south side, everywhere, come out to the garage sale. The most we've ever had in one day was 200. And that was pretty cool.
So there's a huge veteran community.
There is.
Marine active duty veteran community.
Marine, but also there's Army on base, because you can have vets live on base now.
Yeah, I heard about that recently.
Vets, Marine Corps, Army, Navy. We've even had some Coast Guard come down from, what's that, ammo base or ammo.
I don't know what it's called.
It's
I know
somewhere,
what you're talking about.
Yeah,
I know
it's somewhere just
about.
north of San Clemente.
Yeah.
Laguna, by Laguna, I think. I don't know. Anyways, we have people from all over come over to the Lego garage sale because they see it on Facebook Marketplace, or they see it on Can't Put It on Curb Alert. And that's pretty awesome.
What's Curb Alert?
Curb Alert is like if people want to drop off, like give like free stuff, like if they're leaving, they have no time to try to sell it. They will drop it off at the edge of the curb, and hopefully people will pick it up.
Do you find a lot of Lego that way?
I have actually found some Lego. Not a lot of Lego, but I have found some. I've actually bought a lot of collections on base because people know me as the Lego dude on base. Like PMO knows me.
Of all of Camp Pendleton?
Yes, people know me. Yeah, it's very weird. Oh, it's very odd. Like we did a house inspection And the people inspecting the house are like, "Oh, this is the Lego dude." Yes, I'm the Lego dude. Open the garage and you just, and then whoa, you see walls of Lego, just like kind of like very similar to like a store almost. And then there's bins of minifigures, bins of poly bags, and bins of bricks, and signs that say bulk or gallon bags for $15 or $10 a brick and stuff like that. So
that is cool.
Little own, micro store inside a garage on base, only on base.
On base. All right. So before we lead, there's a branch off of that. There's a huge Lego community within an active duty base, which is amazing. You're known as the Marine Lego guy. Have you ever referred people to Brickmania?
100%.
Oh,
Brickmania
how's that?
And BAM. But when I refer people and I'm into custom Lego a ton.
Mm-hmm.
I've got Castle, K-Town. I've got Brickmania, which is also starting to dabble in Castle. They got the Roman minifigures.
I mean, they started in Castle, technically.
Right. That's true. Fair. Okay, Dan Siski did make the blacksmith. I remember that. I almost bought that set not too long ago, about a week ago. Decided not to because it was opened and it was ripped up. So I was like, I got to get a good one.
So you have to battle you.
Oh, yeah. There's one in Grand Rapids right now. They have one, but they want $500 for it. Five or six, I think.
You're not
no tampers, no issues. I think there's a deep scratch on the back of it. And that's the only issue, but that's the back.
That's cool.
But yeah, you're gonna have to battle me for that.
All right, that's fine.
Fly out to Michigan, maybe you can get it for me.
I'm good.
But yeah, I refer people to Brickmania and BAM because I like the custom stuff. So they'll see my custom stuff if they walk through the garage, if we're doing a garage sale, or if they're just stopping by to see what I got going on.
Yeah.
They'll see it. They'll see the Tiger tanks. They'll see the Shermans. They'll what else? They'll see the planes, the minifigures, a couple mocks I've got set up. Because I've got the Willys Jeep in in a chase right now. With Indiana Jones. And it's not even their set. It's a combo of Indiana Jones from Lego, and then you've got the German vehicles from Brickmania because they're top tier, the best you can get. And I also love what they do because they're bringing history to light in a way that Lego's not going to ever do. I wouldn't say ever. They're just not going to do right now. I don't want to say never.
You never know.
I have hopes,
you never know. Yeah, see, so you do want them to
We've got Star Wars, right? We've got all these other ones. We could get into that.
Yeah, right.
I do love Brickmania and what they've done.
What is the veteran? Not veteran. I keep saying veteran. I'm sorry. I'm just used to what does the active duty feel about stores like Brickmania? Like price point wise, what it is, why Lego doesn't do it. Like, what is the reception on that?
Well, I'll tell you this firsthand because I've talked to a lot of people. Because a lot of military bought from me, and everyone has always asked me, why don't they do military Lego sets? Why not? It would be great. You can have a real army. And my number one thing I always tell everyone is well, Lego doesn't really want to pick size just yet.
Just yet?
Well, I mean, because you got to think about it. They do historical stuff in CMFs.
Yeah, they do.
And that's not picking size. They could still do something very similar to that. Okay. They could if they really wanted to. But it's okay if they don't. And I always point people in Brickmania's direction because they can go there. The only downside that everyone has with Brickmania is the price point.
Yeah.
And that's where you have to build, just like anything in sales, you have to build value in what you're presenting to someone and showing it. And it's like curating something to that specific person. So if say someone wanted a Tiger tank from the German side or a Sherman or whatever, maybe they wanted the Fury set because that's a super iconic set considering the movie that came out is
$800.
actually phenomenal. I haven't got that set yet. So, oh yeah, I know I saw it. I was like, oh no, this is an issue. But I always point people to it too. Yeah, I'll take that. You don't need dust. I'll take the dust. I want it. But the price point for the Brickmania sets is high. But that's where, when you want to try and sell that stuff, because I've sold Brickmania on Whatnot as well. That's where you show the difference between what Lego does and what these custom companies are doing. Because these custom companies will deliver what they say they're going to do. And I'm not saying Lego doesn't, but they are definitely going to give you more bang for your buck.
Yeah.
That's how I've always felt about it. Because you're getting the UV printed parts that you wanted. You might get one or two stickers here and there ever so often because that's going to happen because there might be something that's going to cover 4 pieces. And it might be a little difficult to print that. I get that.
Oh, so you're at Brickmania after stickers. That's where you're at.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I still have some stuff with stickers.
All right.
My first Willys Jeep from Brickmania had stickers on it. And I was like, And then my second and third one have not had any stickers. Both different iterations, one with a canvas on top and then one without a canvas. And it was the medic one, which is actually an awesome one. I love that one. But I point people to Brickmania because if they want historical stuff or whenever my guys have gotten out of the Marine Corps, or I had a good staff sergeant of mine go to MARSOC. I gave him a JTAC that Brickmania had made. I was like, all right, I'm going to give that to him as like a little going away gift. And he loved it. And I did it to another buddy of mine that was that went to Saxi. So I gave him a radar operator, but they didn't have any current ones. So I gave him a World War II one. It still works. It was awesome.
Yeah, it still works.
Old backpack radio and everything like that. So it's still cool, nostalgic, and it's awesome. And they're going to be like, wow, this is sweet. They're someday going to go to Lego and be like, oh, Lego doesn't make this. And then they'll find Brickmania. But I definitely try to refer people to Brickmania and also other companies too, because I like K-Town. So I show people K-Town and stuff like that, especially on Whatnot. Because like if I don't have something, I'll point it out to someone else and point them that direction. Because at the end of the day, it's still part like of the community. You know?
Of course.
So I would love to see more people get into historical Lego customs everywhere. Because I'm into it, you're into it, and I know a ton of people that are. Because I've actually sold a ton of World War II and World War I historical minifigures on Whatnot. I started doing it because I got a little deal with United Bricks. From across, they're like the British version of Brickmania. Maybe a little bit cheaper, but
I mean,
different quality.
Mainly minifigures.
Mainly only minifigures, no sets at all. No. And if they do a set, it's going to be a cannon.
Yeah,
if that. And those are usually always gone, so there's no point in even thinking about those. But people like those figures, but people do go crazy over Brickmania. I mean, K-Town recently just came on to Whatnot, and they were going off like crazy. Things were going for nuts. I was like, whoa, and that's in the shop. But I mean, that's what people do, you know. People want something, they're going to pay for it. And I also do refer a lot of people to BAM, because if I don't have something, and every BAM's going to be different. I tell everyone that too. And
you have the shout out to Carlsbad one.
Yeah, oh yeah, Carlsbad. Carlsbad's my number one BAM. I've been to over 50 BAMs in the USA. Almost every single one in California, except for Pasadena, and I think another one.
Are you going to go to Pasadena on the way down?
We're probably going to go to Pasadena on the way down today, because it's only like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock maybe.
We'll make sure you get out on time.
So, and I don't think they close till 6.
Yeah, 6.
So we've got time. I'll go to Pasadena. I've been to one of the first ever BAMs that ever invited me.
Did you go to Santa Clarita?
No, didn't go to that one.
That's a marine one, man.
I know. I've seen your videos on it too. I've seen that. Those are the two I haven't been to, because I went to San Luis Obispo. Because I went to that one because they invited me out once. So I went there, and then I've been all the way down south to La Mesa, and then worked my whole way up. And Carlsbad's one of my favorites because they're also right outside of base. They've been great. They've been.
Did you push them to do military discount?
Yeah, I've pushed them since day one. I remember walking into the grand opening and telling them, like, if you guys need Lego, I can help you guys out. And they're super lost. And then they found out who I was, and I showed them a lot of things, and now they get a lot of, Lego from me here and there. But they're awesome people. They're good people, and they're not in it for money. Because there's a lot of BAMs are going to be different everywhere you go.
Yeah, they're all different.
They're all going to
different motives.
Do something different, Some of them are going to be more homey. Some of them are going to be more maybe business oriented. But at the end of the day, I tell people, like, it's up to you to figure out which one you want to go to. Just like anyone you're ever going to buy from. Buy from the person, So, refer them.
BAM. You're going to have your own store, or you're going to do something completely on your own brand?
My own thing. Completely all independent. We've been kind of like on the fence of wanting to open a store and not opening a store and everything like that, mainly because of the fact that we want separation from the house with like all the Lego that I sell and everything like that.
You don't want it in the house?
Not that we don't want it. Not that I don't want it in the house. You want to have a
space. Okay, so you've seen my living room, right? There's no Lego in there.
Keychains, that's it.
Well, yeah, that's the only thing. But aside from that, the wife ensures that there's nothing in there.
My wife is the same.
It feels actually nice.
It is nice, yeah. It separates it. Oh, it's great. And that's why we moved everything. Like all my Lego is in 2 rooms of the house. Garage, and we have a game room. Well, it was a game room. Now it's a bedroom for our 6-month-old. So there's all the Lego's been packed up and everything like that. But I mean, the separation is like the main thing. And also, it'd be a good I feel like having a store, even though it can cost a lot of money because overhead costs and everything like that, it's not going to be California costs. Because a 15 to 2,000 square foot space in California is going to cost you $10,000 for retail. Yeah. And in Michigan, it's going to be $1,500 to $2,500 maybe. And I've already been looking at places, and we found a couple places that were under $2,000 for 2,000 square feet. And I don't really need too much more than that for what I want to do.
What do you want to do?
I want to open my own store.
like BAM, but not BAM.
Similar
I'm
to
only,
BAM.
I'm only saying BAM just because everyone knows what that is.
Everyone knows it, yeah.
But there are other stores that are famously out there.
Atlanta Brick
Co. Yeah.
Orlando.
There's a number of them out there as well.
There's a ton of them.
So I'm happy that you're not, nothing against BAM, but I'm happy that you're not following that.
Yeah, I have nothing against BAM. I love what BAM does. Yeah, I just want to do it my own way, you know?
And you don't have to pay a VIG.
Yeah.
You have
No
to pay
extra.
for any of that. But you have the online community with that. Are you gonna like just sell brick mortar, or are you gonna sell online too? Like what is that gonna look like?
So it's gonna be every avenue you can think of. So I'm already on Whatnot.
Are you just gonna be selling on Whatnot? You're gonna open your website.
So that's the other part of it. It's gonna be avenues of like revenue will be Whatnot, the store itself in person, online as well. And then at some point there's going to be an eBay as well.
Okay.
There's more into that too. From the day of this recording, there's not too much on eBay coming out with live auctions or anything like that. But I wouldn't be surprised if we see something very soon with eBay being the company that it is, trying to compete with Whatnot.
I'm surprised it's not already.
Right. Yeah.
It baffles me that they haven't really dove deep. I mean, they have something similar. I think Citizen Brick did it with them.
Yes.
Right?
They've done launches for like Comic-Con and exclusives for that and everything like that. But nothing too intense. Nothing like what Whatnot's done.
Yeah, no. Whatnot definitely owns
no
that.
curated category or anything like that. And I think that's going to change in the next 2 weeks. Maybe 3 weeks.
Okay, so it's out already.
Slowly but surely. I think there's things coming. I would not be surprised.
Okay, so you're going to dive hard into online sales with your own website maybe, and then obviously Whatnot, eBay.
Yep, Walmart.com as well. Bricklink, I'm already on Bricklink.
Amazon?
I've actually sold a lot on Amazon already. But Amazon Amazon's a perfect place to get into selling a lot of stuff. Lego is one of them too. But if you can't get bulk Lego, it can be very difficult. You can only really do sets on Amazon too. And I handle a lot of minifigs. Because people will reach out to me with their old collections, and I'll tell them this is what it's going for. I can pay you this amount. And I pay between 40 and 60% value, and that's what I tell everyone. And the 40% is based on it. If it's something more recent, if it's within the past 5 years, I can usually get it for a very good price, anyways, or very close to below retail. And that's why I pay 40%. But if it's older stuff, I'll pay up to 60% depending on the condition. That's pretty much like I would say baseline for a lot of people. Unless you own a store, because some people with stores pay 30% or less. But when it comes into like that stuff, the store is also going to be for acquisition, and we'll be selling in a ton of different places. And that's why I mentioned before, like we want to open a store, but we're still like in the toss of like, do we want just a store, or do you want a warehouse with a store front separated?
That's what I was thinking you'd be doing.
Yeah, that's more than likely what it's going to be. That's probably going to be what it is, because there's also some other things I've been working on in the past 6 months. People don't see it too much, even on Whatnot, people don't know too much about this, but I've been getting into UV printing quite a bit. And a lot of people on Whatnot have UV printers and everything like that. And some of them do something with it, some of them don't. And I want to get into UV printing and injection molding and the whole custom.
Are you going to take over Brick Arms, man?
I don't know about that yet. No, I love Brick Arms and what they do. No, I love that. I want to do something that's very Castle centric.
Yay!
I love Castle.
Long live the Black Falcons.
Oh yes, and we mentioned it before. I mean, you're one of the people who inspired me to get into army building Castle on a scale that I hadn't done before. Because the most Castle I've had, I think, growing up was maybe. Now this is a lot. I had like 200 green dragons.
That's a lot. That's
a
very
large amount.
That's substantial.
And I still have them, and because that's back in the day. I have all the old stuff. Keeping it all. Never gonna sell it. But when Black Falcons came out, you built your army, and I'm like, all right, cool. I want to do something like that. And like, as soon as I saw your video, I think I went straight to Pab, and I dropped like a couple like $4,000. And mind you, this isn't like first year of Whatnot, so I don't have a lot of money just to throw around or nothing like that. And I still have all those same figures for now, And speaking of that was $4,000, and I just did it again not too long ago because they're about to take that stuff off Pab. So I was like, well, I got to get all my stuff out. I got the Vikings, I got the Lion Knights that they have in the castle, and then I got the rest. A couple more Black Falcons.
Have you actually put them together?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Very similar to you. I've been doing my own legions, or essentially like cohorts and everything like that. Regiments. And I'm also adding other elements to them. Like I've been getting into like the reason why I like the custom stuff so much is because I've been getting into injection molded helmets, and Brick Warrior is a great place to go to. That I've been buying lots of custom stuff from.
It's dangerous, man.
It's an issue.
It's a problem.
Oh yeah, because like I like the World War II and World War I and all that historical stuff, but I love Castle, and I have been diving so deep into it. I'm talking like, I mean, I've been buying a lot from K-Town, been buying a ton, and I've been stopping because I've realized I need to stop doing this. I drop a lot of money on K-Town, but it's going into like my Black Falcon army, my Lionite army. I've got 4 of the castles, the 4 of the $400 castles now. 1 completely sealed. 3 of them are in 1 box right now, like mashed up on purpose because I'm going to build a massive castle. I've seen some crazy rebrickables and I'm ready. I don't have space right now. When I have space, it's going out. All right. So I'm preparing for a massive army.
Why do you like
800 strong right now? I'm catching up.
That's good. I mean, I'm stuck at 2,000. I'm not going any further than that.
I don't think it's gonna be hard to get up there too.
At 2,000 right now, 2,000 skeletons, 2,000 Black Falcons. I'm only like at like a 200 or something less than 200 and everything else.
You got me on skeletons. I don't even try to collect them anymore.
No one is. Like I'm
They're also cheaper though.
They are very cheap.
Most of them are cheaper.
To get 1,000 skeletons is like buying 200 Falcons at this point.
Yeah,
at this point, right. I mean, back then Falcons were a lot cheaper to get, and I'm happy I got it before.
Well, Lego realized what they had done. You know, they're like, whoa! Because when I first bought that first like $4,000 purchase, I had picked up maybe 700 Black Falcons, and I sold some at that time. I sold like maybe 200. Is
it just the Black Falcons that you bought, or did you buy other
Black
stuff?
Falcons.
Now this is like fully equipped, or just
fully
like
equipped armor. Okay. So I like
helmet,
I had
weapon.
multiple different types of armor, helmets, but different kinds of helmets.
Yeah.
Their normal bucket helmet, and then I also had a ton of the silver helmets because they had those on PAP.
Yeah.
Now they don't even touch those on PAP. You only have the black ones now.
Yeah.
Also, sword shields. And shields were way cheaper then than they are now.
It was like 99 cents still.
Oh, yeah.
But everything else was still under 45 cents.
Yeah. Oh,
now they're also like, now to get one fully, but back then it was like, it's like $5.
Yeah.
Yeah. Without accessories.
Correct.
Without accessories. Fully equipped, I used to get it all for $4.
And back then they didn't have capes or any of the flags. Now they do.
Yeah.
And I like just got my order finally from that stuff, and that only took a month and a half. And the flags from them are not cheap at all. Because I was getting like aftermarket ones, or like
same.
I'd go to like Pickle Bricks or somewhere else like that and buy Bardings and other stuff like that, because they didn't really come out with too much of it.
No.
Now you could have gotten old stuff. But the old stuff, you already know you're paying.
I'm not messing with that.
Yeah,
I use a custom for the flags and banners.
Oh yeah, that's what I've been doing now.
Because it's still easier.
An arm and a leg here and there. Especially if you want to have an army with banners.
You have to have an army with banners, man. You need flags.
You do. Oh yeah, well, I know that. I've been getting into samurai quite a bit. And
they all have a banner.
They all have a freaking banner. So I've been making my own custom ones essentially. And that's like the one thing I want to do. I want to get into, because Lego's done some samurai. And you got Ninjago too, which is very, you could almost toss some of the elements in there from that.
I bought some to put in my Black Falcon army somehow. I don't even know. It's not even.
You can do it. Oh yeah.
I bought like at least 50 of each helmet color and the armor plate.
Armor.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just see if I can make it happen. I'm like, we'll see.
It's doable and it's cool.
It looks dope.
It's sweet.
I did one. I'm like, oh, this is cool.
I wanna. So that's one of my goals, to have like a 200-man, samurai army of some sort.
Yeah.
With Yari Ashigaru and Bowman and everything like that. I would love to get into
all out, huh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
I even have some of the OG.
What is your
stuff.
fascination with, like? Because I could speak for myself, but I want people to understand why people like yourself and me like mass producing these like armies.
Armies. Oh man, I mean, think about it. Growing up, I'm 20, so I'm 25, right? Yeah. I remember watching.
Oh my god.
All right, so I remember watching when I was. This is like Kingdom of Heaven.
Yeah.
Right. Kingdom of Heaven. You've got Robin Hood with Russell Crowe.
Okay.
Massive armies, right? Sieges.
Yes.
I mean, I remember watching
Gladiator.
Those two. Gladiator. You've got, there's lots of Roman, the movies, right?
Yeah.
You see it all. Well, you want to do that. And I remember going to college even for history, because I went to go to school for teaching history. And I would see all that. Well, I want to do all that. Now, you can do it in video games as much as you want, but to have it built on a table and have a full setup with a siege encampment, which we finally just got with BDP.
I got
thank God. I know, I got 4 of them.
Oh,
I was like, hey, babe, I need to get on your account really fast. 2 on hers, 2 on mine. Done.
Shout out to Bricklink for giving me one.
Shout out to Bricklink for making it. Come on. But yeah, like I think the satisfaction of having an army and then making a cool mock out of it, and then like it's almost like a movie in your own head that you're setting up.
Yeah.
And that's like one of the best things in the world. But also like having everything set up and then like the accomplishment afterwards is amazing.
Like, this looks cool.
This is awesome. Like who else has this? Maybe some other people. I mean, I met a dude that had 2,000 toy soldiers from Toy Story.
Wow.
Here in Orange County. Yeah.
Wow.
Nuts.
What does he do with it?
Just displays it. I mean, he's got tanks. He's got Willie's Jeeps. He's got
all in green?
Planes, all in green only.
That is
Toy
cool.
soldiers from Toy Story. It was awesome. I met him at Brick Convention here in Orange County. The first one I went to, I was like, this is amazing. These toy soldiers laid out on 2 8-footers. So 16 feet of just toy soldiers. And there's planes, there's landing craft. I mean, he had everything. Bee's knees. I'm talking it all.
All in green.
All in green.
That is so cool.
So I was like, whoa. And see that right there. Goals, but for Black Falcons, Castle, Green Dragon Knights, which is going to be terribly hard. But like...
oh, you haven't seen my army in person. That's why you're asking
that's
for
why
it.
I asked. First thing I said when I walked in this room, where's the army?
Yeah, it's packed away.
Because the way you built your army is also how like I have been building mine.
Yes.
Because it's awesome. And like the only thing I have yet to get a ton of is the Black Falcons with the red torso print.
Oh, I have those guys.
Oh, I saw them. They're right there in the case. There's like 50 of them. And I was like, oh my God, he's got a ton of them.
You can afford them now?
I can afford them now, but to justify it, I'm like, man, I feel like I just need to print them myself.
You should. I think people are.
Yeah, people are.
Yeah.
I know I've been working on it. Because I've been using a guy that's actually been out of California. He's a traveling UV printer. Oh. He's got an RV printer inside of it, and he travels the USA, and he does little odds and end jobs here, and then he UV prints on the side for Lego stuff. And he has a blast doing it. And he's moving full time back to Michigan soon.
Oh, how convenient is that?
Good buddy of mine. Yeah, convenient, right?
How convenient.
But you know, we've been dabbling in a lot of things here and there. We've been putting some stuff out together, some little collaborations, and we've got some things in the work that I think people will probably see in the next 7-8 months. I don't know. We'll come up with something.
So you're gonna UV print and 3D print?
No 3D printing. Well, I know Brickmania does the 3D resin printing for a lot of their stuff, which is awesome. Mm-hmm. We like injection molds.
Well, that's what I'm about to say. You're gonna injection mold.
We want to get into it. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So no,
everything's
no
costly,
printing.
no matter what.
Yeah.
3D printing is great though. Mm-hmm. I mean, the buddies I just visited two a good buddies of mine in Santa Barbara, and they have a print farm. They've got, I think, 25 printers.
Oh gosh. What do they print?
Large 3D printed minifigures.
Oh.
And signs and helmets.
Don't say their name out loud.
I'm not. But they do a ton of stuff, all right? They're great with it, and they don't really sell it anymore. They used to. They stopped.
Oh, okay.
Not because they didn't get slapped or nothing like that, or they just were more focused on setting up their own whatnot shows and everything like that.
Oh, good for them.
And now they don't really do the 3D printing for friends.
So you have a hookup over here to do that?
Yes, I do. Yeah. So, you know, when I want to get into more 3D printing, because they can do the resin printing, maybe I'll get into that too. But the whole UV printing thing is a whole nother venture. It's just like, I want to play around with this. I want to do this. Because if Lego's not going to do it, I want to do it.
Yeah.
So I want to get it myself.
Your artistic mind will definitely explode.
Oh, yeah.
With whatever you want to make, the creativity, and that's amazing. I could see it. The only reason why I asked about the 3D printing part is because before we started this, like you mentioned that you're into 40K.
Oh, yeah.
Because you were...
Oh, yeah. I saw it first thing. Another thing I saw. We walk in this room, you're going to see a lot of Lego. You're going to see some 40K, some Brickmania, and some awesome tech. And it's hard to ignore the 40K sitting to your right. So you can't
it's a very distinguished, it's a very like niche hobby that's, I think, very like...
It is niche.
It's super niche, but they make a lot of money.
They make a lot of money. They also cost a lot of money.
They do cost a lot of money, but I heard
they're awesome.
Their employees, because of what happened, how successful they were this past year, they all got paid out a lot of money.
I mean, I would hope
bonuses,
so. Yeah,
which is great.
How it should be.
But its popularity has definitely increased, especially with like video games, Space Marine 2.
Video games, Henry Cavill.
Oh, Henry Cavill definitely made all nerds happy with that one. But no, the memes I see on TikTok with what was one I just saw? It's like a girl, she's like complaining about big buff dudes all playing Warhammer 40K. It's like she's like, what is Warhammer 40K? And then she explains it, and she envisions like, a nerd, like whatever, and then it's the exact opposite. It's a jock, like big dude, like just playing with these little paintings,
little miniatures and painting them and everything.
You did them too.
Oh yeah, no, I started like 25. Let's see, I actually did miniatures Star Wars. There was a Star Wars miniatures game. Mm-hmm. They're little rubber ones that were already pre-painted in resin or cast or whatever they are. And you'd play on this like little paper board, Matt.
Role playing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very similar to that. And then it's like almost D&D.
Yeah.
Very centric. Every figure has a card with it and everything like that. And then, that kind of like died off because my store had closed. And I was like, all right, well, I got to find something else, because I love this. This is awesome. Board games were fun. Tabletop was awesome. Found Games Workshop in Great Lakes Crossing Mall in Michigan. And I was like, whoa, what is this? First day there, dropped $400 on a, oh gosh.
They got you on the demo, huh?
Oh, sure did. 100%. I was like, I got to get it. And I started with 40K. I did Space Marines and everything like that.
Which Space Marines?
Blood Ravens.
Oh, so okay, video game.
Yeah. Well, I also played the video game too. So I was like, oh my gosh, now I can do it. Yeah, Dawn of War.
Dawn of War.
1 and 2 and 3.
And 3.
Yeah. So got into all that, and that's when I started diving into more fantasy too. Because I did Imperial Guard and I did Space Marines, and obviously when you buy some of these $400 sets, you get orcs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And from there, I was like, all right, I like the 40K, it's fun, but I still love my castle stuff. So I found fantasy, and my Games Workshop at the time was heavy into fantasy. Like the people that were not working in it, but like that were coming to play were heavy into fantasy. Empire, Tomb Kings. No one did Britonia, so I got into Britonia. I did Empire and Tomb Kings because they were awesome, and I saw other people doing them and the paint scheme, so I got into that.
Britonia is cool because they're all different.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, to me that's more accurate to anything if not.
Yeah, that's true.
And I've also played a lot of the video games now since I haven't been able to play Warhammer too much because my army is in Michigan.
You still have them?
Yeah.
And how big are these armies?
Almost all of them are 5,000 points. The only one that's not 5,000 points.
So 5,000 points is like how much for people that don't understand what that is? Size to my Black Falcon army? About half, double?
That's going to be, depends if we're talking 40K or fantasy.
We're talking about fantasy.
Okay, fantasy, you're going to have a couple hundred minis. It depends if you're doing Tomb Kings, you're going to have more.
Yeah.
If you're doing goblins, you're going to have more.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're doing Empire or Britonia, you're going to have less. Just because the point system are different. They're worth more.
Points, yeah.
Like cavalry, Britonia is heavy cavalry and archers. So their cavalry are worth a lot more than your skeletons in the Tomb King army, just the way it works. They're also heavily armored. So the point system is
they do more damage.
And they also
take
a lot more too. So that's also,
So you're about a couple hundred minis per army?
Oh yeah. No, the only one I didn't have over 100 was 4 orcs. That's it.
Oh.
And that's because I never bought them on their own.
Yeah, you got them as secondary.
Got them as a secondary in the set. And I was like, oh, they're there.
And on the 40K side?
Yeah, the 40K side was Guard and Blood Ravens, like I said.
Company size? 133? Or a couple platoon size?
A little bit less, because I liked the smaller games for 40K.
Okay.
Just because I got into it, and then I jumped
points?
right into fantasy after I got into 40K. Because, I like it all, but I like the massive armies. 200 minis on a table is nuts.
That's the one thing I didn't like. I wish I got into regular fantasy 40. Oh,
you
fantasy Warhammer. I could. I'm not dangerous. The only reason why I haven't dove into it, the reason why I liked that at the time, or I was fascinated at the time, is because they come in the little trays.
Yes. Right? Oh yeah. That's like the best thing. And you can make your own custom trays.
Yeah.
Too, and you can just build onto it.
It's cool because it looks like I'm obsessed with formations. So that keeps them clean. Whereas we're playing 40K, they're not on trays.
Is that a Marine Corps thing, by the way?
It is a Marine Corps thing. That's definitely for sure.
You like marching?
I do like marching.
Okay.
I call kids like it's cool, dude.
Bad.
I call
so bad at marching. My entire unit's so bad.
Marines.
We're in the back.
The Marines in the fleet don't march.
Oh no!
Every time I see like Marines represent or military, U.S. military representing in a parade against other countries, we're horrible. But we're busy doing real things. We're not marching. We're not.
We don't have time.
The
for
only
that.
time you march is in boot camp. That's the only time, and that's the
that's
sexiest time to see servicemen and women march.
We had a march for Corporal's course. It was rough.
But that
rough. Imagine it.
I can't.
Oh yeah,
I can't imagine it. It's disgusting.
Yeah, it's terrible. Of course, we have a prior drill sergeant there too, watching and just yelling.
I would imagine. I'm good.
Right?
You should know how to do those things. But anyways, I like. 40K. Everyone's doing their own thing. Everyone's kind of scattered. They're not really. Even imagine having a Tyranid army. And you just,
I've seen them too.
Just shove them over. Whereas in fantasy, it's trays. You're moving trays, and when someone takes a hit, you just take it from the back.
It's very strategy.
Yeah, very.
And you can. I remember seeing guys with the
shuffle
board sticks, and, pushing it up. And I'm like, that's awesome.
Because that makes me feel like a general.
Yes.
Yeah, you like
watching the movies.
Yeah.
Not Saving Private Ryan, but you would see Band of Brothers. They've got their units on the board. You're moving everyone in. Mm-hmm. You're seeing where the units are. That's what that reminds me of, and that's awesome.
Not moving one individual. Did you ever play Gothic?
No.
Do you know what Gothic is?
No, not even.
It's like the space stuff. So like all of 40K,
the dark stuff. Yes,
they're playing. You're doing ships, the whole fleet battles.
Didn't want to do it. No.
Oh man, it was.
I did that with Star Wars because in the original Star Wars game I played they had ships and minis. So I did both of those. Very similar to the one that they have out now. That's like a plastic version, not rubber. Mm-hmm. I forget what it's called, but it's just like that.
Yeah, they didn't have that at the time when I was doing it. All right, I got a serious question though. In the world of 40K and Star Wars, who would win?
Oh man,
there's only one answer to this.
My heart says Star Wars.
It's not though.
I know that's the issue. That's the thing. That's why I said my heart.
The strongest person in Star Wars is.
I mean,
there's a lot of people. Famous.
Almost famous, Anakin.
Yeah. Anakin, right?
Yeah.
He doesn't stand.
Or Darth. Maybe Anakin. Darth Vader.
Darth Vader.
Yeah, Darth Vader.
Does Darth Vader stand a chance to a chapter librarian?
No.
Chapter
librarian. I mean, he doesn't stand a chance against fantasy gods. All right. Chaos. Come on.
Chaos.
We haven't talked about chaos in 40K yet,
dude.
That he would be squashed. They would look at him, disappear.
A human psyker can take him out. That's pretty much what can happen. That Star Wars does not stand. What's the largest army in Star Wars? What, clone legions, right? Yeah. At the most, and couple million? I think that's where they're at.
Clone legions. That'll be the largest.
That'll be the largest force, right?
Yeah.
That's not even a planetary. It's not even a planetary defense force in a planet.
No, that would be taken out in seconds, minutes.
Just for context, anyone that doesn't know what 40K is, people's lives are in the gazillions, right? Like the Imperial Guard army have been there's trillions of them just in the Imperial
history
Guard.
Is ungodly.
It's overwhelming.
If you think there's a lot of content for Star Wars for Disney to cover, if they were to try and pursue Warhammer, there would be so much content. If they were to just try.
They're not even going to touch that.
You can't. That's why there's not that much out there, really. Honestly, I feel like. That and it would take a lot of work.
Amazon's going to try.
Amazon's trying.
They're going to try.
I'm giving them props.
Come on, Henry. Let's go. You got this.
I know. Well, you saw the short, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
of course.
So good.
Of course.
I figure. I mean,
what's the cartoon?
Yeah, it's like a.
What's it called I forgot what it's called, but it's like it's different shows.
It's like I Love Robots on.
Yeah, I Love Robots on Amazon.
On Prime. Lost Souls or something like that.
I think the one short film of it, I think was probably the most gung ho I've been on any cinematic. 40K.
It's like 10 minutes only,
dude. Just the part where they're just walking, just destroying the cultists, like. Star Wars doesn't have a chance. No one in here can just take anybody out. But no, it's also a very depressing place to be. So I'd rather live in the world of Star Wars than live in the world of
it's very
40,000 years from now, deadly. Man. But yeah, so you have a fascination with large armies. Many people do.
Now I do from Warhammer. Now it's Black Falcons.
Now Black Falcons.
Castle.
We relate
Star Wars
in so many ways in that. I'm happy to see Lego allowing us to be able to buy these. I'm kind of perplexed whether to have them give us battle packs with Castle, because I'm afraid if they do that, they'll take it away from online pad and have to hunt for all these battle packs versus being able to buy 1,000 at a time. Well, 999 at a time. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't know where I feel about that. I do want them to have a full-on theme, like not just a $200, $300 set. You know, give us a $10 set, $40 set, $50 set, so that way get a full on theme. You know what I mean?
I'm for that. My thought is though, like, so they came out with these new factions, right?
Two. I'm not counting the other two.
Okay.
The only reason why I'm not counting the pinball is because it feels like a CMF.
That's fair. I'll give you that. That's very fair. So in my opinion, my thought is they need to pursue Castle. It's a golden pit, not only for themselves, but for people that love Lego.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously people want it. I've talked about this on ACOP plenty of times. People want Castle, and I'm not being biased. People just want Castle. They want sets. That's why BDP sells out of every single Castle set right away, even if there's a 50,000 limit.
Yeah.
As the last ones did.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one, well, there's another one that did not sell out, but Castle did. And that's a point proven right there. And wait till this next one drops and we get the Wolfpack Castle. Just wait. And maybe it'll be 50,000 quantity on that one too.
Oh no, they changed the way they do it. Remember, they moved the goalpost.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
As long as it gets to 150,000 units total, they're fine.
It's gonna go.
It's gonna be. It's gonna probably take over the 150,000 or at least close to that.
People are gonna get 130.
Yeah,
this is how it works.
Yeah, I mean the thing is like a Castle. There's definitely a Castle demand. I don't think Lego.
I don't think Lego's gonna come out with a theme directly for it though. I don't see.
Well, they have two.
Yeah,
they have two. Okay, the only reason why, yes, there's 4 factions, but I feel like the ones that they came out of the the gumball machine, I feel like that was fanfare.
They're one-offs almost.
Yeah, they're one-offs like you see on the other CMFs. Like I don't have full confidence that they're going to make a whole line of that. The 2 factions that they have out with the 3-in-1, I feel like that's going to take over because they already had that in the works for years, versus the ones where they're just telling us which 2 are going to be on there. And honestly, it's the 2 brand new ones, not the Bulls or the Ravens that were already out. So which are both, well, Bulls is an actual thing, but the CMFs was the Ravens. The other 2 just feel like CMFs. They look cool and I want them. I'm hoping I'm wrong. Yeah, just like the Bear Knight. I'm hoping I'm wrong.
I want you to be wrong.
I hope I'm wrong. I hope this conversation gets heard, but I feel like the 2 new factions are the ones that we got on the 3-in-1, which I think is the reason why we're losing Black Falcons soon.
I agree with that.
So,
but the other thing to think about considering that is that the new BDP set, the Wolfpack Castle, has a Black Falcon in it. They also have the tax collector from the medieval town square.
Well, taking them off PAB doesn't mean they can't make them.
That's true. Yeah,
it's just an easy.
It would just be at that point, and that only on that.
Well, luckily we both have.
Yeah,
what we want.
Yeah. No, I just bought 300 tax because the torso and the legs look awesome, and you can change it out, and make your own faction essentially out of that. Yeah. No insignia, but hey, whatever.
No, whatever.
You can do your own thing, you know. But with like the castle stuff, if they did, I would love it if they did their own dedicated theme for it. I would never be upset at that. And whether or not the way I think they should go about it, they need to do castle like city.
Yeah, its own
proper thing. Also, there's no IP attached to it, so
makes more.
They should be happy with that.
It makes perfect sense.
Yes.
It's printing money.
Exactly that. They need to come out with, this is what I would do: castle modulars.
Oh, dude, don't. My wallet's already pissed.
I mean, I get that. Think about that. Like, imagine that. Think of, did you ever play Age of Empires?
Yes.
All right. Age of Empires. Get into Castle. You could do all that plus some, and then the combinations are insane.
Oh, dude,
from that point on.
I mean, it's technically how Classic Castle used to be.
Right.
Like before, like, you know, Black Knights, like when you could actually pull them apart and stick them.
Like if they hit Castle like City, oh my god.
Oh, it's over.
And it would and it would be a revolving door of it too.
Even if they just like, if they want to just satisfy every fandom, where they just have a classic line and they rotate the classic line like every quarter or every half year. They Castle to space to like train. Just have a rotating door just to test the waters.
Yeah,
and they'll find out that Castle is a huge ass demand. Just
continues
leave it. Just leave it.
Yes,
just create these new themes, create these new stories, and then God damn, we're going down this damn rabbit hole of Castle.
Oh yeah,
but I want Castle to come back. And we don't know. It's kind of at this point of the time of this recording, right now we have 2 new factions.
I want them to tell me that the people don't want Castle. And I want them to tell me that.
I mean, the only thing I can think of is them saying that kids don't want Castle.
Who's buying Lego?
Adults.
We
are. We have the money to buy it.
If we were even to fight that, the thought that kids are making a massive impact on Lego would be hilarious because right now it's adults and it's the people with the money that are buying Lego. But also, I mean, like the target market is completely shifted in Lego right now. That's why we have these massive adult building sets.
$1,000 Death Star?
All $1,000 Death Star.
How do you like it?
Cool figures, right? I'm happy that they're tossing some exclusive in there. Galen Merrick, they're bringing back Krennic. But Krennic is the exact same almost. They might give him pupils. If they don't, it's different now. But there's not much differential in that one. I don't think it's 1,000 though. If they were going to do 1,000, they should have done it the right way.
I mean, there's a lot of sets that should be worth what there are.
True. Yeah. So I mean, the line that we just got was pretty rough. That
last Star Wars wave is.
Have you checked out the reviews?
I see a lot of people trolling the comments. It's kind of funny.
Yeah. I feel bad.
It sucks because what I'm afraid it will. What I'm afraid that it will do is Lego won't see it as a pricing issue or a quality issue. They'll just say that they're tired of clones.
Yeah,
and we won't get clones.
And that's
anymore.
Not the fact. That's not what it is. People are tired of, and Lego's going to say it's inflation. They're going to say it's something else or whatever it is. Cost of making stuff is going up, or it's an IP. Well, all those things have almost been debunked. We've got Marvel owned by Disney. We've got Disney who does with the Disney sets, but the prices are nowhere in comparison to anything like Star Wars. Yeah, you might have Lucasfilm and everything like that, but even with that added, I mean, there has to be some more justification for them to come up with like some of these prices. I get it. Yeah, they're delivering what we want, clones, and they're realizing, oh my gosh, if we give them clones, we can charge them what we want or whatever we want. That's why we went. I just covered this. I was just talking about this the other day on the live stream. We went from the Super Battle Pack that we know and love, the 2025 First Battle Pack, that we all, like a lot of people pushed for that. We got it. Then the next one, that was like a Super Battle Pack, was the one that's on the current shelf right now, still, which you can actually sit. It sits right next to the 327th Star Corps Super Battle Pack, and that one's $23.99, and then the other one's $45.99 or $44.99.
Yeah,
and the piece difference is like 40 pieces.
They're to a normal consumer. To us even, they're exactly identical.
Yes. Also, same box size. I mean, I want, the thing is, I want Lego to succeed.
We all do.
We want them to continue to give us what we want. And I think if they were to give us what we want at a price point that is also advantageous to them and us, with them delivering the sets that we have now at a price point where it's $150 for a set that's normally $100 or maybe $120, it's pushing the limits too far. And I think it's going to come off with backlash, like you mentioned, where they're like, oh, they don't want clones.
Yeah.
And that's what it is. But that's not what it is. And I think Lego needs to sit down and listen to what people are saying. They've done great with Ninjago. They need to take what they've done with Ninjago, apply that to Star Wars.
How so? Like what?
I mean, like the new sets that they've come out with Ninjago are amazing.
Oh, yeah.
The quality on them is unparalleled from before. Also, all the city sets that Ninjagos came out with are awesome. And if they took, and the price points are also not bad. And those are very large sets. If they took that and applied that to what they have got in Star Wars, they would probably have a gold mine in and of itself. Yes, they have a gold mine right now with Star Wars because it's Star Wars. People, that's the one thing that they're banking on right now. That's why they're doing it. And they are banking on the fact that no matter what, there's going to be a certain amount of people, a certain percentage out of the population of 100% or whatever, they're going to go out first day, buy those sets for that retail price, knowing in 6 months that price is going to drop.
That battle pack did sell out online.
Yes, it did.
And that was really disheartening.
And who's buying that battle pack? Is it resellers or is it customers? Because I'll tell you right now, those figures a piece are selling for $15 to $20 a pop on Whatnot. When you can go buy them in bulk right now for $6, $5. Because I've been doing that too. But like to stomach, like, and like, so I bought a UCS ATSD and the Juggernaut. And I paid, walking out the door, $410 for 2 sets. A UCS set, but it's $200. So this UCS set is $200, and the Juggernaut was $173 with tax. So what is it, $160, I think, retail, or $170, whatever it is. That's crazy.
So Lego's doing a disservice to the community by allowing something like this for resellers to take advantage over.
They are.
And
they've been trying to fight resellers, I've noticed. Well, I wouldn't say fight, but like maybe curve it a little bit, right?
Yeah, re-releasing figs and
everything like that. I don't mind that at all as a reseller. It doesn't bother me at all. I'm actually happy. When they came out with the Rex and the Microfighter, I was so stoked.
Because you get a bunch of them now.
Because you can get a bunch of them now. But the one thing is like, it made it so Rex was accessible to people
that
didn't have $200. And that is
way more
freaking
than that.
awesome. Well, yeah, that's true. But like, that's what I want. Like, I want people to be like, yeah, I have a Rex because I freaking love the figure or the character.
And not put it behind a paywall.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whether it be on its own.
Oh, it's my whole paycheck, you know? But man, what they need to do, this is how I would do it. Take what they do with City, do it to Medieval and Castle. All right? Now take what they do with Ninjago, apply that to Star Wars. And listen to the people. We want clones. Give us clones. But don't give us clones at a price point that's going to make it unjustifiable for us to make an army.
Make it accurate.
Make it accurate as well.
That's a big one.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm happy for a Galactic Marine, but...
Give us an unprinted backpack, but also no waistcape. A printed waistcape. They could have gone without the backpack at all because it's unprinted. There's no reason for it at all. They could have gone with the OG Snowtrooper mold on it if they really wanted to, which they've had. Could have done that. They didn't do that. And gotten a waistcape instead. I mean, like, at the end of the day, now that's just like where Lego's shortfalls are, just leads into custom companies to make more money. Because then I'm going out to Clone Army Customs or AV Figures and buying these waistcapes from them or getting my own ones made. And that's because Lego's... what's the saying that Lego has for everything? Only the best is good enough. If they gave us that with Star Wars, then they would be fine. No one would ever complain. But there's also an issue. If your number one land member for Star Wars is having issues with the sets that you're providing to the public, I think there's an issue. If there's an issue with someone that's not in land and someone that's in land, and they usually don't like each other, and they're agreeing on something about Lego and a Lego set, probably an issue with that. That's how you know we're coming up to something where like Lego's like, okay, where people are realizing,
hopefully,
okay, something's up.
Yeah, hopefully. We can only wish. I mean, we won't know, honestly. We won't know. We probably won't even know until probably like 2 waves out from now.
True.
Whether if any of what happened this past wave has any sort of impact versus like, you know, the pricing, the quality, the story, whatever. And that right there is anxiety enough as it is. True. But again, as a business person, you take advantage where you can, and there's opportunity with a lot of that.
No matter what, there's opportunity.
So,
and usually I don't sell new stuff. Usually I never try to even touch stuff that's on shelves, because the reason that, like, why would I sell something that you can go buy at Walmart right now? Yeah, and in 6 months when it drops in price at 30%, because the big box stores are not selling them, go buy it there. I'll point them to Walmart or Walgreens or Target or Meijer or wherever it's at, right? That's why I always sell older stuff. You know, I buy people's old collections and take my time with it.
How much do you drop on a collection on average?
The most I've ever dropped was $55K.
Damn. Only way
most recent was $32K.
Because I see your collections that you're about to like sell, and I'm like, dude, how'd you come up with all that in like a short amount of time? Because you get rid of it, then next day there's another one. I'm like, well, dude.
Yeah, like, I mean, I've taken a break. This is probably the slowest month I've done Lego because I haven't been buying as much. So the past 2 months, I would say I have probably only spent 10 grand on Lego.
So on average, by month, how much do you take in supply?
20,000
ish.
Yeah.
Okay. So you buy 20 grand and then you sell.
And then I sell every month. I do about 50K.
That's how much you can make on Whatnot, guys.
Yeah. Well, that's Whatnot. Yeah, that's actually just Whatnot. So I also do Bricklink, and I started to do Brick Owl, backtracked from it because I was like, I'm just going to do Bricklink. Yeah. So I do Bricklink. Walmart.com, I'm getting into more. And then I've done Amazon quite a bit. Don't do as much with Amazon because I'm kind of pulling away from it because Amazon is a headache. If you've ever met an Amazon seller and you ask them, hey, how's Amazon going? And they're like, oh, it's great. And then you ask them, you have any issues? And they'll be like, oh, yeah. Everyone's got an issue with Amazon when they're selling on Amazon, especially if they do FBA. I mean, for the most part, I'm just going to stick to Bricklink and Fritz on Whatnot and all that stuff. So
it sounds like those are going to be your bread and butter.
Yeah.
And then the
we never thought we would pursue Lego full time until we realized it's doable.
That. Yeah, it's
I remember talking to a couple people about it. Like, is this doable? Do you think this is like a real thing? You know, with like 2 kids, and we want to have a 3rd kid. You know, so a lot of money for kids. You know,
$400,000 each,
if not more,
from 1 to 18.
I feel like it's more now.
Oh no, it's way more now, but that's the average.
That's the average.
Yeah,
oh God.
If you're in California, it's like a little bit more.
Oh yeah, California.
California's a lot more than that.
Good luck.
Yeah, thanks.
But shoot, man, like having 3 kids and the family,
it's a risk.
it's a risk, but not only is it a risk, it's been an adventure. Because Lego's doing, even though I'm not doing it full time, and I haven't done it full time for like the past year, we've tried to do like little test runs, right? Because now I had 3 months of baby leave because they gave us that now.
Nice.
For the second kiddo.
Are you serious? That's a thing in the Marine Corps now?
DOD wide.
Oh,
you have a kid 3 months.
Oh, that's great.
Oh yeah, blessing.
Oh my
first kid was
gosh.
10 days, and then I was like, wait a minute, we have 3 months now. Can I get my?
So see,
can I
if
have
the
it
military
back
can
3
do
years?
3 months without you here, that means every other company can do the same thing.
If that, yeah, that's facts. That should be
Just
how
saying.
it should be.
I'm just saying. Anyways,
I mean, other countries they do more than
yeah,
that.
they
That's
do.
true. We had the 3 months off. We kind of took those 3 months as like because our kid came in January 26th of 2025. Those 3 months right there, we were like, all right, we're gonna hit Lego hard and see what I can do for 3 months in a row. Going live as much as possible, selling Bricklink, eBay, whatnot. See how much I can do, and is this a manageable thing with the 3 kids or with 2 kids? And we're like, yes, we can totally do this. And my wife doesn't work; she's a stay-at-home mom, and that's all she's gonna do. She can work if she wants to, but she doesn't have to. And we're probably gonna continue doing it all like this.
Dude, it sounds like you have a running machine right now.
So yeah, I mean, it's a steam engine, and it's going 112 degrees or 212. Sorry.
Yeah, run with it.
So we're gonna keep going until we can. And then, like, as much as we're doing all the selling of everything, when I'm out of the Marine Corps, that's when I'm excited to start hitting like social media more. Because there's still a lot of people have no clue who the crap I am. They might have seen me on ACOB's show, or like I did Stud City's. I want to say, was it May 1st? I think it was his May 1st show with him, or May or March or something like that. I did his show with him for like 2 hours, and that was awesome. And people are starting to realize, okay, there's a dude out here. This is somebody. He's coming around. So I'm still working on how I'm going to do all the social media and everything like that, because people know me from whatnot, and my following on everything else is super small. So over time, it's going to get better. I'm just excited to hit it with like more time. The Marine Corps takes a lot of time.
Yeah, I would imagine it does.
So even being on the med board and everything like that, like still going to work quite a bit. So, you go and work.
Just not going to the field.
Yeah, I just can't go to the field.
That's amazing.
I went from doing field work every other week to now I'm doing office stuff or training juniors and stuff like that, or NCOs, which I actually love doing. But now it's like time to go. So
excited.
It's a weird moment of like, this is a new adventure that we're about to embark on.
You ready for civilian life?
Hell no. No. I'm not ready. I'm going to have to censor myself a little bit more.
Well, I mean, at least you're on your own.
True.
You don't have to censor yourself that much.
No, I won't. No.
And you already have enough experience talking to people outside the Marine Corps.
That is one thing I will say is probably going to be really nice, is because I've been doing all these live shows, because on Whatnot, it's all live auctions.
Yeah. And
I'm constantly talking to people who aren't in. Although there's a lot of people on Whatnot who are vets. One of my most number one customer, one of my number one customers is a retired Marine, and he comes back every show and buys a ton of Lego and hangs out, and we shoot the shit, and just like we would if we were in the smoke shack or anything like that.
Oh, so not censored, dark humor, got it.
Yeah, all of it. Oh yeah, late night Fritz, it's a thing. Late night with Fritz, it gets a little fun sometimes.
I can only imagine.
Yeah, well, and especially like I've been doing like the historical figures and whatnot. Almost everyone in there is vet.
Yeah.
Almost everyone, unless there's like some kids that have watched Saving Private Ryan. Oh, I want that one, which is cool still, but almost everyone in there is vet, and we're all having a good time. And I'll mention something, or I'll give away an MRE or something stupid like that. MREs are easy to get on base.
Well, I would imagine they would be.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to touch one of those.
No, I don't either.
I don't need to eat.
I never even eat them. Even when I was like in the fleet and in the field constantly, I would just have tuna.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Tuna was just better.
I mean,
overall.
when in the field, you stock up at the PX, and then you're gold for the next how long you need to be.
Right. Yeah. But that's true.
I don't touch. I mean, I'll pick and choose.
Snacks,
yeah,
maybe,
I'll take the cheese
main
out.
Meal?
Yeah, main meal is out, depending on the main meal.
Depends.
If it was maple,
the
maple sausage.
Oh yeah,
that's my. I love that one. That was a good one. Then we fight for that one.
I liked SpaghettiOs.
Huh?
Yeah, they had a spaghetti. It was like SpaghettiOs essentially, but
it's spaghetti.
Yeah, it's just spaghetti, but that's what I would always call it.
Yeah,
it's probably the best one.
That one is that one is good.
I also liked the spinach one.
Anything with jalapeno cheese, I'm great.
Yeah. All right. That's good. I mean, also all the dessert snacks are pretty
All
good.
the dessert snacks are cake. Yeah.
Patriot cookies.
That's bad for you. All of
Terrible.
it.
Yeah.
All of it's
Everything's
horrible.
bad for you. And they feed it to us.
Hey, I lived off of that.
Yeah, a lot of us did.
So, all right. So you're about to go on this new journey in your life in civilian world. I'm very, very happy for you. I'm super proud of you. I want you to succeed.
Thank you.
I can't wait to see you more outside of the Whatnot because I don't venture in Whatnot a lot. I just go in and I leave.
Yeah.
And then I try to restrain myself.
It's probably smart.
It's always tempting, especially when I see what you're about to drop.
And Castle's been blowing up on
Yeah,
Whatnot,
I'm not even.
so
I'm not even go over there.
Don't even think about it.
But I'm kind of sad that you're leaving Cali.
Yeah, I'm leaving Cali. It's true.
It is what it is. But is there anything else you want to say, man?
True. I don't know. We've covered a lot of topics.
Yeah, we went all over the place.
Yeah,
as Marines do.
There's no script.
There's none whatsoever.
Let's see. I don't know. We covered Warhammer, fantasy. Me wanting to open up a store.
How much money you made?
Yeah, a little bit of that. Yeah, and there's people that do more. You know, and there's people that do
to
less.
Be fair, I tell
people set no expectation.
Well, to be fair, just so I already know this conversation. I didn't want to push how much money you made. You told me.
I'm open with answering any question. At the end of the day, because there's really, it's not like and people have mentioned this to me in the past on like Whatnot. Is there like a place where I can go to buy everything? A wholesale, person.
I wouldn't want you to tell all your secrets because
there's no secrets when it comes to buying and selling, other than it's all about who you know.
Yeah,
because there might be someone that that has like 10 Cloud Cities or 10 Helm's Deeps. I met someone with 10 Helm's Deeps the other day, and I was like, "Who the crap has 10 Helm's Deeps? Those are $500+ sets. That's insane, and they're also old." So, I mean, you'd be surprised.
You also become, the more you've been doing this, a more trusted buyer.
True.
Right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's always like a shady, like, back deal parking lot. Like,
yeah. And when it comes to buying, too, like, because I buy a lot, when I do buy, I try to make sure I'm buying from someone that I would also, like, I'm buying from them, but say they owned a store, I would want to buy them to support from them, or to support them, kind of thing.
So it goes around.
Yeah, it totally does. Yeah, it totally does. And one thing I do whenever I buy collections, I make sure they don't take everything. Because if you give them something, if they at least have something, like a minifigure at least, or like their favorite minifigure,
they'll come back.
They'll come back. Yeah. Whether it's to you or they'll just stay in the hobby. That's the thing. I don't want people leaving the hobby.
Yeah.
You never want that. But I always tell people there's no getting play. There's no getting place. There's no place you can go to just buy whatever you want Lego wise for Whatnot or selling Lego. You just have to go out and find it, and that's like the best thing you can do. So, because I buy a lot and it's all over the place. There's no specific special place you can go to. There's no YouTube tutorial. You just have to start doing it. Just like with YouTube, with all you guys. I'm still learning a ton. Like, and I've had help from you and Sean, and Stud City's helped me a little bit. Y'all's video was one of the best by far. I mean, and Sean's was actually really good too. Sean was funny. Sean's was stupid funny.
It's just him.
Sean, yeah.
It's Sean.
It was like ACOB on here. I was like, hey, look at that. Look at that. Whole combo pack.
Sean is one of those people that I don't have to talk. I just sit there.
True.
And I just listen to it. And
still rattle.
You did that today. So I appreciate that,
I'm
man.
Sorry.
No, that's good. That's good. I mean, that tells me that you'll be able to hang on your own. So you're good.
Trying. Yeah.
You'll be good.
We're still working on the whole YouTube and everything like that. I still have no clue how that all works.
Dude, I don't even succeed.
It's a process.
I just have fun doing it.
Yeah.
That's the reason why I do this.
That's why I still do Lego. That's the one thing I'll tell anyone. If you're ever going to try and sell Lego, because like if I could, I would not sell.
Yeah.
I would just buy to keep everything if I could do that. But like, don't ever make it a job. That's one thing I've been really good at. And I know a lot of people have like left Whatnot and left selling Lego because and then they just sell everything that they have because they feel like, oh, this is a job. I have to do this. Or you don't feel like you have to put out a video, right?
Yeah. No, I don't.
Yeah.
Sometimes I do. I'm like, okay, maybe I should probably do something.
It's been a couple months.
Yeah.
Probably should. But like with me, I don't feel like I have to do a show. Should I do a show because it helps pays for like my livelihood and my family and everything like that? Yes, but I don't have to do a show. I usually just want to because it's fun. It's
you enjoy it.
It's a good time. My wife's a part of it. My kid comes on every night at 7:00 and says goodnight to me in the chat. That's cool. So I don't know.
But all right, man. So thank you again for making it up to the house. Maybe I'll make it to yours one day and check out your new store. I'm excited. I mean, You're close. Oh my god, you're fucking so close to Brick World.
I won't be very far from Brick World or any of the other guys. You could literally do it's like a one-stop shop.
No, the reason.
Boom, 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 boom,
yeah,
boom.
exactly. That gives me a reason to go out there.
All within
the hub.
like 5 hours.
Yeah, that's
realistically.
enough. Just gotta rent a car and just drive all places, and I'm good. I'm cool. And plus, I get to visit CAC too.
And I mean, you could just do. You don't even have to get a hotel. Go to one, go to the other, go to the other, go to the other, back to the airport. Done.
Yeah. So I'm gonna make it up there, I promise. But thank you again for coming on.
Next year, right?
Chicago, maybe.
Oh,
I'm buying everything, reserving everything when it comes out, just in case. As of right now, it's a 50-50 shot.
Family, no family.
No family.
No family again.
All right. They don't want to
come.
Fair. They don't. If they want to come, cool. But they won't. They don't want to come. But for sure, I plan, but not planning to go.
When you go to Brickmania next?
Which one?
Miramar.
I don't know.
Can't go wrong with Brickmania, can you?
No,
I just cleared them out of all their omens. So I don't know if you want one, but good luck.
All right, I'm good. That's it. I got nothing else, brother.
Yeah.
All right, bro.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thanks.
Peace. Heart to heart, they're sitting on the stoop and not concerned with the views of the Lego group because we're the misfit prince.
Yeah.
This is what we do.
No, dude.